My name is Samuel Wunsch, and this was my work. Today, I stand here right before you. But how did I get here? I have a physical, a mental, and a learning disability. But apart from my glasses, you can't see my disabilities. Until 2013, I worked in a workshop for people with disabilities. And this is what I did. But it became quite monotone after a while. When I heard about the qualification as an educational specialist, I gained new hope. For 3 years, 5 other people and I learned how to give seminars and lectures at universities. Today, I am employed at the Institute for Inclusive Education and earn my own living. And since I have started, I'm always outgrowing myself. In our everyday life, my colleagues and I give lectures to students. For example, we are talking about being disabled by the society. And together with the students, we create ideas about how inclusion could work. For the students, talking with us is often one of their highlights in their studies. And it helps also to break down their fear of contact.
This fear of contact is a major challenge, preventing the participation of people with disabilities. But people with disabilities belong in the center of society. The United Nations call for the implementation of inclusion because participation is a human right. Our approach, qualifying educational specialists, focuses on the competencies of people with so-called intellectual disabilities. Educational specialists enable students to break down their barriers in the minds. Universities become more inclusive. 6 educational specialists reach up to 5,000 students each year. Lena is one of them. In 2 years, Lena will be a teacher. Thanks to her experience with educational specialists, she will bring inclusion to school. Inclusive skills are needed by every person who works with people. It affects all disciplines. Our impact is not only targeting students. Isn't it impressive that all people who completed our qualification have entered the first labor market? Samuel, you are one of them. What does working as an educational specialist mean to you?
As an educational specialist, I have found my own personal calling, and my colleagues feel the same way. Laura, for example, is more independent and fulfilled, and Marco moves people to rethink. So we all are very empowered in our profession. My 5 colleagues and I are the first educational specialists over the world, but we are not the only ones anymore, because we are becoming more and more. There are still so many people in workshops for people with disabilities who have really, really important things to say. And there are still so many people without disabilities who need to learn about inclusion. And we we want to bring these groups together. We have already done this at 6 locations where educational specialists teach at universities. But, Gesa, how does the journey of the Institute continue?
Our journey includes adding more locations. We want to scale internationally, and we want to move into other sectors. In the long run, we want to be mainstream in order to change the system. Within our scaling process, we help locations to initiate their qualification. Our project consultation is how we generate our own funds. In addition, we also get grants. Due to the pandemic, our scaling could not happen as planned. As a result, we lack funding in the amount of 80,000 euros. Winning here today could help us to secure our funding. So our team, High to Kiel, our team can continue to write our success story, also outside Germany. Our team consists of individual talents. We are all team players and very passionate about our mission.
By voting for us, you are helping to give many more people with disabilities a chance to become educational specialists and outgrow themselves, like me, here, today. Because what I know and what I can do, only I can do, only I know and only I can do. And there's no one else in the world who can do this. Because I am unique. Thank you very much for this opportunity.